My fondest memories of Mississippi were those carefree days and years that I spent on a farm up in Grenada County, where I had the run of the fields and the woods and the lakes and the streams, and hunted and fished and played and swam in the streams, and learned so much about life in rural Mississippi.
The 2011 Crystal Ball honorees are natives of Northwest Mississippi and have provided leadership with great distinction throughout the state for more than half a century. Former Governor William Winter and Elise Winter have distinguished themselves as advocates for public education, for kindergartens, for early childhood education, for racial reconciliation, causes that have made our state a better place to live. As governor, he brought about passage of the landmark Mississippi Education Reform Act of 1982 that created universal kindergarten, made school attendance mandatory, and significantly increased teacher pay. He's continued to advocate for improved education in Mississippi, most recently as a spokesman for early childhood education. Reflecting his diverse interest, the State Archives and History Building in Jackson and the University of Mississippi's Institute for Racial Reconciliation are both named for him. In 2008, the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum presented him the Profile and Courage Award for Lifetime Achievement. Elise Winter has been indispensable in all of her husband's public service, especially as an advocate for public education and children. A native of Senatobia and a graduate of Northwest Community College, she was born into a home of public service as her father served the town as mayor. When her husband served as governor, she authored Dinner at the Mansion, which tells how she set out to make the Mississippi Governor's Mansion both a home for her family and a center for the cultural life of the state. She was a founding member of Habitat for Humanity in Jackson and has served on Habitat International's board of directors. She also served as a trustee of Rust College in Holly Springs. The National Governors Association states, aside from statewide education reform, Winter's term as governor is best remembered for its invigorating Dinners at the Mansion, which became the nexus for a cultural renaissance, a Mississippi Camelot. Together, the Winters offer all Mississippians a dignified model of public service, as people who care about causes that matter.
Governor and Mrs. Winter, it's with distinct pleasure that I present to you on behalf of the Community Foundation of Northwest Mississippi our award for Crystal Ball honorees for 2011. Thank you very much.
It's really very thrilling to be here a night like this. We are so pleased to be with all of you who are working so hard to make Mississippi a better place for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. Let me thank all of you associated with the Community Foundation of Northwest Mississippi for this distinct honor and for the privilege of being here with this great company of friends. Come back home. Thank you for the leadership you're providing for all of us in Mississippi, and particularly in the field of education and of early childhood education, if I may get that plug in while I'm at it. Thank you so much. Scott, I want to thank you and Natasha for helping put all this together tonight. This is an amazing transition of this arena into this magnificent hall tonight. And Rob, thank you for your leadership. Thank you so much, and we shall treasure this award as long as we live. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you again, Governor and Mrs. Winter, for joining us tonight. Thank you for what you have done to our region and our state for 60 years. Y'all, Mississippi is a better place because of the Winters and people like them. And we truly appreciate all that they have done. Let's give them a big round of applause.
People who care about causes that matter.